for your heart to be ruled with peace, you have to have relationships built with trust, consistency of character, marked by integrity. And that is one of the things I want to talk to you about, is one of the ways that we can look at this. And one of the ways we can look at this is through red flags that are showing up. But here's the thing about the red flags. You can't use them as a tool to judge someone, because judging someone is never the right thing to do. We're not called to judge. We all have flaws. We all have struggles. But it is the severity and the consistency that the red flags show up. And I wrote these down, and I'm going to share them with you so it can give you kind of a baseline and things to think about, because it really goes towards our values, which help to either build trust or erode trust, depending on if they are congruent or not, meaning if they line up. So let's get started, and I will read these to you. First one, incongruity. When someone says they are something, but that is not what they are showing up and showing you. Number 2, inconsistency. When someone is unpredictable, when you don't know how they're going to show up or how they're going to act, how they're going to react. Number 3, insincerity. They tell you what they think you want to hear, but they don't really mean it. They're just saying it to appease you, to shut you up. Number 4, self-centeredness. When they are only acting for their own benefit without any regard for another person. Number 5, insecurity. When there is something inside that is wrong and they are looking for someone else to fix that part that is wrong in them. Number 6, immaturity. When someone is emotionally or spiritually immature, which means they act like a kid. Number 7, immortality. When someone has a disregard of right and wrong. Number 8, insubordination. When someone is disobedient to good and reasonable authority. Number 9, incompetence. When someone says that they can do something and they really don't have the training, the ability, or the skills, and they can't really do it. Number 10, irresponsibility. When someone doesn't prioritize the important tasks that need to be done, and they just disregard them. And finally, the most important one to me, inflated self, which means that they think so highly of themselves that they don't think that you can live without them. So these are the ones that I wanted to share with you. And I would just ask you to just reflect on these. And if they're showing up, look at the consistency, look at the severity, because these align with their values. And if it's not aligning with you, which I would hope that none of these really align with you. You know, some of them on a small, very inconsistent basis, maybe, but most of these would be a deal breaker to me. But I'm not you, you're not me, so we all have free will, but I wanted to share them with you because I think they're important. And I want to read you this one verse because I think it's a very beautiful verse. And that verse is Colossians 3:15. Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace, and be thankful. So I just want you to think about these and know that you are worthy and you are enough and you are beautiful and you are loved. And if no one's told you today,